Today I'm going to do a review. As you can see, I still got that, so you know what day it is. It's the DEKO DKET01 automatic stapler. This is a stapler like the handheld stapler that you hold with your hand and press. This is the electric version in case you have arthritis or something and you can't really press that. Then you can use this one. Again, this is the DEKO DKET01.
Yeah, because you said electric, she's excited.
And DEKO is, I've been buying DEKO. I got a couple of DEKO items already. They seem to be good. The user manual. The DEKO brand seems to be good. I have some things from their company already.
Put the paper out. And here's the manual.
Manual.
And here's the staples.
And you got free staple? That's good then, right?
This also uses the. This also uses the.
Give me that box. I want to use it.
Type F brad nail.
What kind of nail?
The Type F brad nail is the 15 to 16 millimeter.
Just give me that.
The Type F is 15 and 16 millimeter brad nail. This is not the brad nail that goes in your pneumatic nail gun, your compressor nail gun. It's different.
Different. What kind of nails you have?
It looks different, it's shaped different, it works different. So you don't want to put the one in your pneumatic nailer, don't put it in here.
What kind of
And
nails?
I've got some staples already, but it's already come with some, which is all taped up. I don't have a knife.
Give me that.
Okay. So here are the staples, and you can see what kind they are. They're the same kind as these, except they're longer. And for some reason, I don't know why, it's impossible to get the longer of these. When you buy around here, I have no idea why these are the better ones. But I would love to be able to find these long ones like this. But it's, like I said, I don't know why they're so hard to find. This part tells you how to load the nails. The nails go on. The brad nails go on this lower side. See, so pay attention to which way it goes.
Wait. Focus.
See, brad nails
then.
go on that side. So when you put the brad nails in, you make sure you lay them on this bottom side. Don't put them on this side. Put them on this side. And it's got two arrows, not just one. It's double warning people which side to put those on. You open the compartment by pressing these pinchers. You press one, won't work. Press them both. This one actually here's a lever to hold this one, so you probably could open it with just that one. When you put it back in, it won't go. Pinch it, push it. This here is the pressure. This here is the pressure gauge for it.
Pressure gauge for what?
The strength of the nail.
How much
Power that this is going to have when it drives the nail. On-off switch. Power button. So that's another reason I like the DEKO brand. It has a very thick cord. It's very nice. This is an upcoming brand.
Let me open that wall. Let me open that.
You're twisting it the wrong way already. Give me something to cut this. The way this thing's tied on there, you'll never get it. Down in the trash. Ugh. And for safety's sake, because there's a lot of brain dead people out there, I won't hook it up. Don't hook it up when you're loading it. You shoot yourself. Well, if you're dumb enough to hold that trigger, you deserve to be shot with it.
So load it before you hook it up.
Put them in like this. Of course, you don't put a staple in that way and shoot it backwards. Put the staple in like this. Push this thing forward. Lock it in. She locked in. Now plug it up. Turn it on. And I don't mean rub up against it.
Put the paper when you need it so you can see
And
it.
then I had a paper over here. I use this one. And then
Or is it up? Oh, wait lang, I can see.
press down a little bit. You don't want to hold it limp because it'll move up. It'll push itself up and the staple won't go in. Hold it down firmly, pull the trigger, and bam, there you go. And the nail is sticking out, the staple is sticking out some, so we'll turn it all the way to this setting and do it again. See? This thing isn't going to drive this staple 100% in. If you want that, you're going to have to get a different one. And before it will fire, this mechanism here has to be all the way engaged. So if you're putting it over an existing staple and you pull the trigger, see it's lifting that up, it can't get all the way down because it's being blocked. You push it all the way down, the fire every time. And if you hold it, like these staples are sticking up, like I said, you want to pressure it to make sure it goes. That's why this is here. Put your hand on it and press it, and you see your staples to go flush. You hold it with one hand and do it so your staples are sticking up.
Ah, you have to push.
You want to hold this down. It does that because it has kickback. You may think that I can hold it like that, that's fine, but you're still getting a little bit of kickback, So that's why this is here, so you can hold it firm, like that, see?
What settings is on?
And I got it set on all the way high, but you can set anywhere from all the way high to not, because some cases you may want to use this to hold, you may want this to use this to hold something, but not go all the way deep. You say, well, I want to use this to hold something, but I don't want to gouge to get the staple back out. So you can set it at a lower setting.
What's that
so
for?
the stapler will be, so the staple will be sticking out. That way you can get something under here and gouge it out.
What's that for? Settings is.
But that way you won't be gigging down in here to get the staple back out.
Ah, so that's a purpose, not to stick in on the
So
settings.
anyway, and I'm not going to do a brad nail. It's the same thing as a staple.
Try the brad nail.
But this is it's robust feeling. It's got some good weight to it.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's a nice brand. Like I said, DEKO is putting out really good stuff. But remember, if you're having problems,
like total, right?
remember,
DEKO total,
yeah,
right?
total's good too. Remember, if you're having problems shooting a staple, this is not all the way pushed in.
I think because they're new company, they're putting up good tools.
Very good plastic. This will not go. This
hard.
will not go outside in my tool shed. This is for indoor use. This will remain in the house. But I may try it when I do upholstery. I may try it, or I may not. It's got the longer staples. I may try it on upholstery, or I may not. See how it works out. But it's really nice, really robust and heavy. Good quality. DEKO's been putting out some good quality stuff lately.
Is he a Peppa Pig?
So buy this. The handle's good. See, it's a harder plastic.
It's done already.
It's a harder plastic down here.
Done.
It's a harder plastic down here.
It's done.
And more of a softer rubber up here. So when you hold it, it's got a good hold to it. But the handle is kind of thick. So if you have small hands, and which, you know, if you're a woman and you have small hands, or a man to the one, but usually women have smaller hands, you may have to reach around a little bit to get to that trigger. We may have to use two. This trigger is designed not for one finger use. It's designed for 2 finger use.
It's hard to show.
So you can get right up in here, use 2 fingers, and get that leverage you need. 1 finger use on this thing, may have trouble. Use the 2 fingers, slide your hand in here, grip it, use the 2 fingers, and bang, like that. See, goes in. So, again, this is the, I was going to use this wood for something. I have to take the staples out. And just remember what kind of staples to use in this. This is a different kind of staple than your air compressor stapler will use. You can use these short ones
Try that.
all the way up to the longer
Brad
one.
nails.
And I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, unplug it, and go ahead and put a brad nail in it.
But then you change the what's that?
Every time you change it, unhook
Oh wait,
it. That way it
let me
won't.
show your face.
I'm going to put these staples back in it when I'm finished. That way they'll be ready to go. And
How
remember
to
to
put-
follow the arrow line.
Wait,
Put
let me
this
focus.
flat part.
Where's the arrow line? Yeah, there's the arrow line. Okay, good. No.
Make sure that you follow the arrow line, lay your staples, the flat part facing up, the sharp point facing down, of course. Lay them in there and leave it laying on its side so they won't fall back to the other side. Close it up. And now you're ready to shoot a brad nail.
Wait.
And remember, these brad nails are also different. This is totally different than your pneumatic nailer. And then put it down.
You didn't on it yet.
Turn it on.
No,
Got to plug it up. Same principle applies. Like that. See, there's your brad nail. There's your brad nail. Man, see, the more I didn't push it too hard on purpose to show you how it sticks up. I put firm pressure on this one. It's level. So if your heads are sticking up, you're doing it wrong. You're not applying enough pressure, because any nail gun or stapler, whether it's hooked up to an air compressor or whether it's electric, is going, or even the handheld ones, they're going to have kickback. So you have to stop that kickback. You have to counteract that kickback, or you're going to have heads sticking up. Well, I nailed 4, and 4 went in good, and this one didn't. There's something wrong with my stapler. No, because you didn't exert enough reverse force. For as much force as this thing is giving, you've got to give that much force. You've got to equal that much force back, plus a little more with it to stop it from jumping. So that said, if you want this DEKO brand, if you want the DEKO brand, then get this one. So again, if you want this nailer, or nailer and stapler, which will be used more for a stapler than anything else, then this DEKO, I recommend it. But remember, because I'm going to say it 100 times, this thing has to be in before it will fire. And if you're having trouble firing, and you have to put adequate counter pressure down, or you will have heads sticking up and your staple will not drive all the way in. Just like any stapler, but this is heavy, robust feeling, good. Turn dial on it, turn it off. So if you want a good electric stapler, I recommend this one. Thank you for watching, and until the next review, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Support me on Patreon if you can, or if you want, because it's the only way my channel can grow. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.